Lane Stadium on the banks of the Brazos in Waco, Texas. As we'll see a squad from the American, the Syracuse Orange, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Bears will put total leather and we'll get started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Orange offense will take the field, and they have the first possession of this game. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here, and you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position.
There he goes!
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. The give on the inside. At the 20, he's got space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. So after the break, they'll go back to work. It's been a defensive battle through the 1st period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. Syracuse with a fresh set of downs to open play here in the 2nd. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the right. Touchdown, Cuse! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Getting ready for the extra point after the 1st score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Baylor's offense will get the ball for the 1st time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signal for the 2-minute timeout. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Dropping back, it's Robertson. Grabbed behind the line, it's Washington.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Pulls it in, it's Wilson. He picks up 4, that'll leave them with 3rd and 6. And the Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Cameron. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Just keep slinging it. He's got an open man. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Breaks into the open. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Baylor!
And I love it. Trust your passing game, trust your quarterback, because you know he can execute. You have confidence in him, and that is the way you finish a first half, and now you got a chance to tie this football game up.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And he made the extra point without problem. So an 82-yard drive there. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the returner will be brought down. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Gets the back moving. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Caught behind the line. It's Willis. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Looking downfield, and time is running short. With the catch, it's Gill. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Man, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Waco. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. And with that, let's send it back to the guys along the banks of the Brazos River at McLean Stadium.
Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking downfield, it's Robertson. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, it's picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
A really nice job by the linebacker there, understanding his responsibilities in that coverage. That's a cover 2 look, so there's 2 safeties playing deep, but the linebacker knows there's nobody underneath him keeping him close to the line of scrimmage, so he can kind of float back a little bit, watch the QB's eyes, jump the throw, and make the pick.
The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Syracuse. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Mountain West, and it sure is playing out that way. UNLV looks like it sent the JV squad out there today. An offense that can't move the sticks, and a defense that looks disinterested. They're trailing by 14 to Georgia State. Any change of momentum, any notable highlights from Mountain West country, we'll let you know, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Robertson. A little screen to the running back. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Cameron. They make the stop, but the sweet blowing catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. We've come to the break, and it's Syracuse on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got him downfield. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Cameron. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
On the play.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got it in the middle, it's Prentice. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Back to throw, it's Robertson. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down. Motion from the back. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Cameron. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The offense will quickly use a timeout. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough. He's going for the goal line. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. Let's it go to the end zone. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Give to the running back. And they don't pick up anything right there, but at least they avoid getting tackled in their own end zone. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Orange with a lot of work to do on 3rd and long. Bad offense, good defense, no scoring. That's pretty much what we had in this one as they come up short in a bit of a slogfest.
Yeah, and most of the time in college football, it's the opposite, right? You don't defense optional. Offense scores so many points. This one, back and forth. Offense is struggling, trying to make plays. Defense has put on a great effort.